Now, you could call our next guest a modern-day Ponce de Leon. Like the Spanish explorer, he believes he's found some of the fountains of youth, only this time it's not in Florida, it's in the company's line of skincare products. Here to talk about growth opportunities is Nu Skin Chief Executive Truman Hunt. He joins us from the Canaccord Global Growth Conference in Boston, put on by Canaccord Genuity. Truman Hunt, welcome to Bloomberg.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Nu Skin and ageLOC anti-aging cosmetics, that's the hot area right now. People, of course, want to look younger. What's happening with ageLOC? How well is it doing? Well, Pim, I think you'll agree that in a world that's filled with a fair amount of economic turmoil, these are really the best of times for Nu Skin Enterprises, and it's largely because of an innovation that we have trademarked, ageLOC, as you indicated. We're coming off a launch of our ageLOC skincare product in just the last 9 months, and the response has been phenomenal. We generated $150 million in sales of our ageLOC product in just its first 3 quarters. So it's been a blockbuster for us.
What exactly is ageLOC? Because this has to do with the human genome and really checking out people's genes.
Right, exactly. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I think we all know people around us who look younger than they really are. And that's a result of the fact that their genes, the way their genes express themselves, enables them to preserve youth better than others among us. Now, we're the beneficiary of the confluence of a number of factors that have come together just really in the last couple of years that enable us to now develop products based on the way those products influence the way our genes function. So we're now able to identify the genes that preserve youth, or in the case of ageLOC transformation, for example, the genes that help our skin retain its vibrancy and its elasticity, the genes that are responsible for discoloration, lines, wrinkles, pore size, texture, all of the things that women in particular worry about. So we can now formulate products knowing that we're resetting the function of the genes that keep us young. That's really what ageLOC is all about, is attacking aging at its source instead of just focusing on the signs and the symptoms of aging.
Now, Truman, this has to do with fighting aging from the outside. You've got a Pharmanex division that is scheduled to, what, try to tackle aging from the inside as well.
Right. We really believe that if you're going to fight the battle against aging effectively, it has to be fought on 2 fronts, the outside in as well as the inside out. And we're one of the few companies that has the ability to fight that battle on both fronts. Our business is roughly equally weighted between skincare and nutrition. We have real substance and science that we're deploying on each of these fronts. So in the first 9 months of ageLOC, we have infused ageLOC science into a skincare regimen. We now turn to fighting aging from the inside out by infusing ageLOC science into our Pharmanex, or our nutrition product line, which will start launching this fall here in the United States.
Truman, the business of vitamins, you're tackling that with something called Lifepack. How's that working out right now? Are people taking their vitamins?
Well, it's a fantastic business, Pim. The interesting thing, though, about the nutrition business is that research shows that roughly 2/3 of American adults will consume a multivitamin on a daily basis, and yet very few of these consumers really know or can even sense whether that vitamin mineral product is really doing anything for them. One of the things that distinguishes our company is the fact that we can measure non-invasively and very effectively the impact of our dietary supplements with a tool we call the biophotonic scanner, which enables us to take a baseline measurement of a consumer and then measure them over a 30, 60, 90-day period and actually verify very easily the efficacy of our nutrition products. So nutrition is half of our business globally. It's a very large business for us. We do about $1.5 billion a year in sales. And so as we infuse ageLOC science now into the Pharmanex line, we expect a result very similar to what we've had over the course of the last 9 months with the ageLOC skincare system.
help us measure business outside the United States for a moment. What's up with Asia?
Well, Asia's a terrific environment for everything we have to offer. You know, populations around the world are aging. In every industrialized country in the world, there really is a baby boomer generation. Even in mainland China, the baby boomer generation is about 10 years behind where we are here in the United States, but it's 5 times larger than our baby boomer generation here is in the U.S. So there are very large, very substantial markets for what we have to offer from both a product perspective and anti-aging perspective, as well as the fact that as a direct selling company, we offer people the opportunity to generate additional income to supplement or replace income. And so I should add that as economies continue to struggle and wane a bit, one of the nice advantages that we've enjoyed over the past couple of years is the fact that we do provide people an opportunity to supplement or replace income, which is a nice hedge against the pressures put on consumer spending.
All right, I want to thank you very much, Truman Hunter, coming to us from the Canaccord Genuity Global Growth Conference. He's the chief executive of Nu Skin, talking about fountains of youth from the outside as well as from the inside.